The Pokemon market might actually be at its ceiling, at its top, at its peak, and this is a big sign as to why. Wall Street Journal last week putting out an article, the hot investment with a 3,000% return: Pokemon cards. Now let me explain why I think this might be the top of the market, the actual bubble that may lead to the inevitable crash for the Pokemon market. Now, leading up to this article coming out there over the last month has been an insane amount of money coming into the Pokemon market. We've been seeing things like the Paldean Fade Zard almost triple in price in a 10. The Bubble Mew has gone absolutely insane. A bunch of other cards. 151 as a whole, I feel like anecdotally has gone up, I don't know what, 30% almost overall as a whole set. Just crazy, crazy, crazy things happening with modern Pokemon cards. And while this was happening, I couldn't stop thinking to myself, this feels like a glass ceiling. This feels like a glass ceiling. You know, is it going to shatter? Is it going to break? Is the bubble finally about to pop? And then the Wall Street Journal put this article out. And what this does to me is it makes me feel like that, yeah, I do think the market is at the top. I do kind of think it's a glass ceiling, but I think we're going to see things get crazier before we see that glass ceiling shatter or we see that bubble pop. This right here to me is kind of that exact moment when a lot of people started to find out about Bitcoin, about crypto. I'm not a crypto guy, but I just mean that general sense of hype. You know, people say buy the rumor, sell the news. This kind of feels like a sell the news moment to me. I think I'm going to ride the wave out a little bit longer for a lot of things I've been holding on to in my personal collection. But if you're somebody who has been collecting for a while and waiting for a moment to maybe liquidate or cash out on some of that personal collection, put those funds into other places, I do think that right around now might be a good time to start thinking about it. Or if not, I think it'll maybe happen after the holidays. That's my personal take, complete and total guess, if I'm being honest. But I think that we're going to see an influx of people based on articles like this coming out, where we're going to see more money come into it. We're going to see more things get crazy. We're going to see the market go higher than it is right now. And then I think it's going to get so high that after the holidays, once people are done spending for themselves, for their loved ones, I think we're going to start to see things cool off. And when I say cool off, I kind of just mean closer to what we saw a month ago. Not a total and complete collapse of the market, but just a correction to be similar to what we saw coming out of the summer, before things over the last 3 weeks especially have just gone to the moon. So I don't know, you guys diamond hands, what's your thoughts?